word choices, a powerful word in our speech. I believe this is like one of the most important one in writing a speech, not only thinking about the organization or the structure, but how we choose our words, how powerful our words can be. So here, let us start with this. So I have provided two options for you guys. Which one of these descriptions describes the situation better? The first one, I love the smell. It reminds me of him. Or the second one, the sun captivates me, evoking my memories of him, stirring emotions deep within, and it's the smell I always long for. So which one would you think can help you evoke your emotion? The first one or the second one? The second one. Yes, that's true. It's not because that the second one is longer so that it's better than the first one, but how the words described in the second paragraph can really visualize the situations. That's how powerful our words can be. Probably if you give a letter to somebody, or if you write a story about somebody with the first paragraph, it can describe the situation enough, but it doesn't really evoke the emotion. It doesn't really enhance the feeling when somebody hear or read the paragraph. That's why, as Joyce Meyer said, words are containers for power. You choose what kind of power they carry. So what kind of power do you want to bring in your speech? That would be your first question when you write a speech. Okay, what kind of power? Do I want to inspire people? Or do I want to persuade people? And that would bring you to choose, to carefully choose the words in your speech. And here in my speech, I would like to discuss these three things to you. The first one, the significance of word choices, how important it is. And second one, to consider your audience. What kind of audience that can make you decide what choices of words in your speech. The third one, I'll be showing you examples of how powerful word can be in our speech. Now, here, when we talk about words, we must think about communication, right? Engagement with people. And we know that words can lead you to either clarity or confusion. That's why words are vital to every communication. So in order to have effective communication, we need to choose our words very well. Let's say when you want to inspire people, but the words are not strong enough or not descriptive enough for you to uplift your audience. Probably after leaving the room, well, they might just feel so-so or not inspired at all. That's why, in order to achieve your goal in your speech, you need to give a more clear purpose. Okay, I want to inspire people. What kind of words I want to give? I want to touch people. What kind of story do I want to make? So the packaging of your speech would give an impactful effect to your audience. Or probably you may give a confusion to your audience if you choose ambiguous words in your speech. And then that's something that we want to avoid here. So, what kind of words and then what kind of audience will we have when we deliver our speech? So it depends. If you deliver a speech or if you want to write something for your professional peers, it means it will be people that have the same interest with you. So you can use very technical words because they will understand you. However, if you deliver something to a wide variety of professionals that probably may not know some jargons or some technical words, some terms from your professional fields, I would suggest you not using the technical terms that you know. Use a less difficult word so that all the audience can understand your speech. And then the message can be resonated well to your audience. So not only the purpose, what kind of speech do I want to deliver, but you also need to think about or consider your audience. Who are they? What kind of people they are? So here I would like to show you the examples of having good choices of words. The first one, humorous anecdotes from Kylie Peng. And then the inspirational stories from this one. Okay, let me share with you. Wait a minute. Give me a moment, Burona, to share this.
Sure.
So Kylie Peng delivered a humorous speech. So let us see how she can describe her words to make people laugh.
A terrible disease is raging among the Chinese. A terrible disease is raging among the Chinese, sweeping through villages and towns and bringing chronic pain to millions of families. My family, especially my mother. What is this cruel disease? It is called unmarried daughter syndrome. I hear you, happy couples. If you are so amused by that painful fact, cruel toastmasters, hard-hearted guests, you will certainly not understand the agony of being forced into one of those husband boot camps. Hubby boot camp. You might have already been to fitness boot camp to lose weight, or to yoga boot camp to lose stress. But nothing compares to the hubby boot camp, where you lose the social stigma of being an old maid.
So that's the first one. Listen to how she chose the words to express the agony of unmarried woman. First of all, she started something with something, very sad. Like she shows how hollow her heart was. chronic disease, how she used those descriptive words to enhance the quality of the speech so that at the end people will laugh at her punchline. So in your speech, that's how we can choose our words carefully to meet the purpose that we aim for. Now, the very last one, something that I want to show you, this is like probably the most favorite speech for all Toastmasters from Dhananjaya. Let us just listen to his opening. This is like an inspirational speech that I always remember, and all Toastmaster members must know this.
You and I are not very different from this flower. Just like this flower is unique, you are unique. All of us has something special that makes us as beautiful. Do you know what makes you special? Now, the answer to that can be a little difficult to find because sometimes life has a cruel way of picking out your petals, breaking you in two, and throwing you into the trash. And when you're broken, it's very difficult to feel special. Mr. Contest Chair, my fellow flowers.
See how he chose analogy to start his speech so that people can feel relate and can visualize the situation, the feelings. So those examples, I hope, can help you in elevating your quality of speech to make it more compelling, to make it more captivating to your audience. And that's all. How powerful our can be. Now it's your choice.